Hello everybody, my name is Joe the Big Guy, and welcome to a commentary. I'm here to talk to you guys about Gettysburg. I know I said I would do a vlog there, but I didn't have a working camera at the time, so, I guess this will have to suffice. So, every 8th grade class usually goes there, and this year it was our turn, and we usually, 8th graders usually go because it's a tradition. And we had a lot of fun. So the first thing that we did is that we had to wake up at 6 in the morning, and we had to get to the school by 6:45 to get on the buses. And no, I'm not talking about those cheap school buses that are yellow, and the seats suck, air conditioning doesn't work half the time. No, we didn't have a bus like that. We had one of those high classy buses. It was actually called the Baron bus. It had a dude with a monocle on the side. It had Wi-Fi, it had outlets. It was basically, it was a really good bus. It also had a bathroom in the back, but it was really tiny, and every time you went to go pee, you stumble around, you pee on the seat. It was not that bad. But so anyway, we get on the bus, right? And from where I live, it is a 6-hour trip to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And 6 hours is a long time. So what I did to pass the time is that I just sat next to my friend. We made stupid jokes. I ate a lot of food because usually when I go on big trips I like to pack a lot of food because what else am I gonna do? And also the food that I had was delicious. Oh man, I packed a lot of food for that trip. I packed Pop-Tarts, TGI Fridays, like the bags for onion rings and stuff. What else did I have? I had knockoff brand goldfish. They were called penguins. That was good as well. I also had candy. I had cookies, sea salted caramel. Yeah, it was pretty good. And we were on that bus for 6 hours. And 6 hours on a bus is not really good for anybody. But as soon as we got there, I thanked the Lord in heaven. That was such a long trip. I'd never want to be on a bus that long again. That absolutely sucked. But so anyway, after the long, grueling trip to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, as soon as we get there, we what did we do? Oh yeah, we went to the National Museum for the Gettysburg battles, and we walked around. We saw the exhibits and stuff, the guns, weapons, the displays, everything. And then after that, we got back on the bus. We had a tour guide with us who worked there, and he took us around the battlefield, showed us around, and that took about a good 4 hours, I'd say, somewhere around there. Yeah, that took us a while, and this guy, he was an older guy. He was an older gentleman. He was pretty nice. He's not one of those okay, shut up so I can do my job. No, he was hey, what's up guys? I'm here to show you tours and stuff. No, he was one of those nice old people. So yeah, anyway, after he showed us around the battlefield and, all the places like that, pick his charge, blah blah blah, all that stuff, we returned back to the museum, and and there's this, this huge cyclorama, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a big cyclorama painting. It's a 360-degree mural. Oh yeah, before that, before we went to the cyclorama, we went to it was actually a short little movie. It was a 15-minute movie. It was narrated by Morgan Freeman. Love that man. If you don't love Morgan Freeman, then what are you doing on this earth? Please stop existing. Alright, anyway, after we saw the gorgeous, after we saw the gorgeous presentation with Morgan Freeman, we went to the cyclorama painting, right? In the cyclorama painting, it was the largest one in North America, and it was pretty interesting. They put lights all around it. They did really cool stuff like that, people screaming, to simulate a war. It was pretty cool. But me and my friend, not Fred. Me and my friend, we it's pretty funny. I kicked a sticky note down the escalator that we went up, And we were just sitting there, you know, watching the piece of paper fall down the escalator to see if it would come back up again. And me and my friend realized something. We were in the biggest cyclorama in North America. We were concerned about kicking a piece of paper down an escalator. Man, I'm stupid. So anyway, after we went to the cyclorama painting, we went, I don't think we went to the, we were supposed to go to a buffet after that. Where did we go? I gotta think about, oh yeah, we actually did go to the Pickett's Charge Buffet. Pickett's Charge Buffet is it's a really good buffet. People there are friendly, I guess. Food is good. Yeah, I liked it there. But, you know, I sat near my friends, and, and, you know, I got, like, chicken and macaroni, you know, all the good stuff like that. And after I got my food, I went to go sit down with my friends. And, my one friend got up and went to go to the bathroom, and me and my friends couldn't notice that there was just a plate of pudding right next to his plate. And me and my friends looked at each other like, oh, we have to screw with him. And so what we did is that we took salt and we put it into his pudding. And things got gradually worse from there. Like, by worse, I mean we did totally worse than that. After that, we, my one friend, he had like a steak, or whatever it was. It was a piece of bone, and then he put it in his water. And it just all went downhill from there. But the funny part is that as soon as he got back to the table, he put his other plate, he put the smaller plate on top of the big plate and said, I'm done eating. And, like, we did all that for nothing. Like, like we put salt in his pudding, like we put, like, water and stuff on his food. We're horrible people. But as soon as, after we were done eating, there was this, like, souvenir place right upstairs. And, you know, me being the, you know, the flamboyant boy that I am, I wasn't really interested in any of the objects in the, you know, in the souvenir shop. But as soon as I saw this one item, I nearly freaked out. It was a butterfly knife comb. No, it's not a butterfly. It was a switchblade comb. It was a switchblade comb that, like, it looks like a switchblade, but instead of, like, popping up, it's not a knife, it's a comb. But the problem is that the day before I went to the trip, I got a haircut to a buzz. And now I'm like, oh, I can't even use this now. And so I'm just going to wait till my hair grows back, and I'm going to use it, like, all the time until it breaks. I don't even care. I'll order a new one. I also got there, like, candy cigarettes. It was, they're pretty delicious. Like, I thought it made me look tough or cool or something like that. I am the world's biggest loser. Alright. And then after that, I do believe we went to, okay, what did we do? Oh yeah, I remember. We went to our hotel. And, our hotel was pretty good. Oh, no, wait. I'm missing a part of the story here. Before we went to the hotel, we went to the Jenny Wade house, which is said to be haunted. And, you know, I like paranormal things. I like everything scary or supernatural and everything like that. I didn't really enjoy myself because all of the jagoffs in my grade were just talking and being totally disrespectful. And then I'm like, well, what else are you going to do? Like, you can't do anything else because they're 8th graders and they're going to do whatever they want. So then I said, whatever. I just brushed it off. But the stories that this guy told was, it was pretty good. You know, I kind of got spooked myself. And after that, and after we went to the Jenny Wade house and we heard the stories, we went to our hotel. We actually walked to the hotel, because it was only 5 minutes away from the Jenny Wade house. After we walked to the hotel, you know, we got all settled down. We went to the pool for like 5 minutes because, you know, schedule's tight. Like, it was legit like 5 minutes. Like, there was like 0% of enjoyment. But, you know, whatever. You gotta have the time what you make of it, or what, something like that. And anyway, we all got cozy, and I really wanted, like, to bunk with my other friends because, you know, they brought their Xboxes, you know, and, you know, all the cool stuff like that, and their chaperones were pretty chill. And their chaperones were, you know, our chaperone, though, like, our chaperone was probably the worst person on earth. I'm not going to say his name, there's, you know, obvious reasons, let's just call him Mr. X. Now, Mr. X here, he's not a bad dude at all. He's just really, sorry, my chair squeak. He is just really old-fashioned. Like, really old-fashioned. Like, my friend, he brought his Xbox, but he wouldn't let us plug it in because the Cavs game was on. He's like, you can do that at home. You can play video games at home. I swear to God, I was about to turn off that TV and look at him and say, you could do that at home. Like, seriously, it is our vacation. Let us do what we want. Selfish douche. But anyway, after the grueling night of just sitting there watching the Cavs game, we, the next morning we went to the memorial where all the soldiers are buried. And, you know, every jagoff was talking there too, because some people just don't have any means of respect at all. But, you know, after that, we went souvenir shopping. I didn't get anything, but I did see some cool stuff, I guess you could say. I saw some cool stuff there, and, you know, I didn't buy anything. So, whatever. After that, after we went antique shopping, we went to this, I forget what it was. It was like a hospital, a very famous hospital. Or I think it was called Seminary Hill or something like that. Something seminary. I'm the worst student of all time. It was called Seminary something, and it was like a famous hospital. And now what we did when we got there is that they gave us a piece of paper and like the world's shortest pencil, and they basically told us to go F ourselves. Like, who gives a kid a piece of paper and a pencil when they're on vacation? Like, that is so stupid. Like, I wouldn't even imagine doing that to myself, to my own kids. Like, that's just pure evil. But, you know, whatever. They told us to go, like, it's a big scavenger hunt, find as many as you can, and, like, it were, like, there were 2-part answers, but I would only answer the first part because I don't care. And there would be, like, really short answers, like, yes, no, maybe, whatever. And after that, we went to a place called the Fun Zone. And now, this is probably, like, the best part of the trip right here. It was really, really good. It had laser tag, it had go-karts. And let me tell you, I am the god of laser tag. I am the Slim Shady of laser tag. I am the greatest. Nah, I'm just kidding. But laser tag was really, really fun. I played like 4 games, and like my last game, I had like the best score. And like you press a button on your chest, and you look down, and it reveals your name. I was Bowser, and I had like 15,000 points or something like that. It was my all-time high score. And you know, I had a blast at Fun Zone. It was really awesome. I enjoyed myself a lot. And you know, we rode go-karts. Oh yeah, I also played an old like Capcom versus like Tekken machine. And like no, it was Street Fighter versus Capcom, I think, or something like that, I forget. And like I was playing as this big dude who couldn't like stand for 5 seconds, and I was faced against Ryu, who just kept doing his uppercut move, like Shoryuken. Like I rage quitted because he just kept doing that one move and he kept on beating me. It's like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna waste any more money. Like, I'm saving my quarters. And so after that, it was the long, grueling journey home for another 6 hours. But something else funny happened. One of the chaperones got left behind at one of the rest stops. And at this rest stop, it's like Burger King, Starbucks, buy whatever you want, stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Buy whatever you want. It took me like 45 minutes to get a Philly cheeseburger. Like, bruh, whatever. Not gonna complain about service. But one of the chaperones got left there. It was really hilarious because we had to like get off the highway and then get back on it. Like it was really annoying, and it like extended our trip to, like, it shouldn't been that long. But anyway, like during the ride home, I had like the worst headache on earth. Like I nearly like cried because of how painful it was. But my friend, he gave me some medication, and it was all right after that. And so yeah, that's basically it for my Gettysburg vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later.